Aleichem, everyone. A good tavach. We are continuing Hachsek's learning of the Pele Yoetz, day 16, and a one-day chapter called Zrizus Alacrity, doing things quickly and not delaying and wasting your time in the world of mitzvahs. Zrizus nema al mitzvahs aseh. Zrizus, being alacritous, is spoken about when it comes to positive commandments. And therefore it means that a person is concerned a lot about a mitzvah. And maybe he'll get to a position where he won't be able to fulfill that mitzvah. And as a result, zrizin magdimin lemitzvahs. That's why Chazal say those that are zoris, those that are zealous and alacritous, they are the first ones to mitzvahs. They don't want to lose the opportunity. A person never knows his time. He doesn't know from minute to minute how many things can get in the way and come up. How much the Yitzhak is going to try to seduce him and trick him not to do the mitzvah. How many things can come up in his life that is going to take him away from the mitzvahs? You never know. And therefore, someone who loves mitzvahs, it's fitting to love them more than all the gold and the silver, thousands of gold and silver, and all of the world, the life in the world to come even. His heart should be burning like fire. He should never be quiet. He should never calm down until he actually does the mitzvah. He's burning inside. He loves mitzvahs. You can't get in his way. There's yetzaras, there's things along the road, there's roadblocks, there's red lights, there's traffic jams, there's sickness, and there's nisyon, there's all things. No. There's only one thing in my mind, mitzvahs. I love mitzvahs, and I will do anything to perform them and fulfill them. And therefore, he doesn't quiet down. He knows no rest. He has no peace of mind until he actually fulfills the mitzvah in front of him. And he's always concerned, maybe even if it's something that's unusual could happen and will take me away from the mitzvah, he's always worried. That's why the Torah says, mitzvah a mitzvah that comes to your hand, do not delay. You have a chance, shachris, mincha, mariv, go to a shir, learn some Torah, daven, all the different things we have to do. It's Yom Tov, it's Shabbos, whatever the mitzvah is, don't delay. Because when you delay, you never know what's going to end up happening in that moment of delay. And so too, he says, what does it mean to be alacritous? If you're going along the way, you're taking a journey. You have to prepare for yourself the mitzvahs. In the olden days, when they used to travel, say they go for business, they got on a boat, they went far off, they could be traveling for weeks and months and months and months on end. And as you were traveling, maybe there would be a holiday that was coming. Maybe there would be a mitzvah that you had to fulfill. And therefore, says the Pele Yoetz, prepare the mitzvahs before you go on the road. Going, for example, shofar, maybe it'll be Rosh Hashanah, Lulav, maybe it'll be Sukkot, Megillah, maybe it'll be Purim, Umatzais, and Matzah for Pesach. Yayin the Kiddush, V'Avdallah, you have to have wine for Kiddush and for Avdallah. V'Siddur HaTfilos, don't forget your Siddur, L'mayde Hashanah for all the times of the year. The Ein and Tzarech Leim and Talis Tefillin, I have to tell you, Talis Tefillin, of course, you have to take, you'd have to do that every single day, besides Shabbos and Yom Tov. But Talis is every day. Fili Moilech L'Tayil, even you're going to just have a little trip, we're going away for a day or two, or even maybe just a day you thought you were away. Maybe it will happen, you won't be able to return. You're going, you're going out of town just for the day, you're supposed to come back at that night. So you daven shachris in the morning in your shul, you're going to do some business meeting, and you're coming back that night. How do you know what's going to happen? Do you know what's going to happen? Who says you're going to get back that night? Therefore, your talis should come with you everywhere that you go, so they're always prepared. Says the Pele Yoetz, if you love mitzvahs, if you want to make sure you always mekayim, you fulfill what it says in the Torah, you always have to be prepared ahead of time. And in those olden days when the journeys were arduous and they were long and you didn't always get back in time, take all the mitzvah objects together with you that you could, because just in case you get stuck in the middle of nowhere with no shofar, with no matzah, with no megillah, with no lulav and esrog, take it with you so you can perform the mitzvah. Now, we live in a little bit of a luxurious spiritual mitzvah world where everywhere that we go, kimat anywhere that we go in the world, you can always travel, you can find what you need. But yes, talis and the we travel with, the siddur we travel with, the svarim, the books that we need to be able to learn from, we travel with. Got to learn when you're on the road, of course, and so on and so forth. And we do everything that we can to ensure that we will be able to keep the mitzvahs in the best possible way, even when we travel, even when we're on vacation, even when we're going here and there. Make sure you have your mitzvahs objects together with you. V'kama pa'amim nimtza shemishu zar is niskar. We find many times that the person who is zar, who is careful and watchful and alacritus, he benefits. Umisheinu zar is, but the one who is not so careful in particular, lachush chashashas v'choikais, he doesn't think, well, maybe I end up down the road and by Rosh Hashanah, he's the one who nifsad, he will lose out. He won't have a shofar. He won't be able to fulfill a mitzvah. So it pays to be choishish, to be concerned that maybe something's going to go wrong, and I have to make sure that I'm prepared always ahead of time. So too, when you're going to do the mitzvah, you have to do bizrizos alacritus. I'll write about when I get to the chapter of ritza, of running to do the mitzvahs of Hashem. So this is something to keep in mind. We are supposed to be zrizim magdimin lemitzvahs, running to do mitzvahs. What's motivating us to run? Our chavivus, the love that we have of a mitzvah. Nothing will get in its way, be'ez Hashem. And in that zechus, we will be the people that are not only zrizim, we will be mekaimim, we will fulfill the mitzvahs of Hashem. All the best.